And we are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, guys, to the first ever episode of the DownTime Podcast. I'm your host, Carlos Martinez, and here with me tonight we have
Senpai, or you can refer to me as Beto.
Alright, we got...
You got Bird Bones. You guys can call me Miguel. You can find me where you need me.
And then we got our buddy here.
You call me Eric or Dan Caleb or whatever pleases you, you know.
Alright, guys. I got some questions for you guys tonight. First question for the night is, do you guys think girls are emotionally detached themselves from a relationship before they break up with their boyfriends?
Okay, nobody answer.
Make an order. Make an order. Make a list. Make the list of the smartest. So I'll go first.
Yeah, we'll go with the
smartest.
Miguel.
Go first because the last one steals my answers.
We'll go with Miguel.
Are women more emotional, or was that the question?
Do you think girls are more emotionally detached? Do they detach themselves before they break up?
I don't know.
And what you thought?
I don't know.
That answer?
It could be either or. You never know. Depends on the girl. Maybe either way. I don't know.
What about the general girls?
The general girl. Now you're being general. I think all girls are the same. They're identical. They say they're different. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm not like other girls. I like talking about space and shit." But nah, bro. They're all the same. Carbon copies.
What about trans girls?
Trans girls, everybody.
Everybody the same.
They're all they were all clones from the same tree. Don't you guys remember Adam and Eve? Eve.
Don't you mean Adam and Steve? Jesus Christ. Don't you mean Adam and Steve?
Adam and Steve, yes. Let me break it down. Maybe. I don't know.
What about you, Eric? What do you think?
In my opinion, women do detach themselves if they're about to break up with their partner. Because women's mentality is different from men.
Why do you think that?
Wait, what?
Because I think that because women think about in the long run about how the relationship is going. And if they see it's not going to what they believe they want it to be, but yet they still want to mess around with the guy, then they're going to start detaching themselves first mentally. And then from there...
Do you think emotionally they do that?
Yeah. First mentally and then emotionally, and then the last comes physically.
I can agree with that. You, Senpai?
I don't know. I think it depends on the woman. There's some women that are just like want to sleep around. And wait, are you saying before a breakup?
Yeah, like right before. Like, you know how the girls detach themselves emotionally before they end up breaking up with their boyfriends.
There's some girls that continue dating their boyfriends while they're screwing other guys, though. And the only time they break up is when they get caught. And even when they get caught, they say, "Oh, no. I still love you." So, I don't know. I think, Bird Bones loves to steal my answer.
Oh, my God.
It really depends on the woman. Depends on what her mentality is. There are some women that end up breaking up because, there's nothing there anymore. It died out. So, right. GG, and they try to move on. But the first thing that goes is an emotional attachment. I think that's for everyone, though, even men. If you look at men, if men don't feel emotional attachment to the woman and it's just pure sex, they're going to get bored. They're not going to feel anything. They're going to feel numb because there's nothing attaching them to that woman.
So like a general between guy and girl, doesn't matter the gender, just you see it as both.
Yeah,
parties.
Because like if you're a guy and you're just having sex with this girl and you don't feel anything for her, it's gonna die. It's gonna die for you, and it's gonna die for the woman too. If sex is sex, but sex doesn't make a man stay.
Right.
More than that, you need to be there for the guy. You need to be able to be there, listen, stuff like that, and the guy's gonna stay. If he feels some connection to you and he feels like, this girl's different from all the other girls. But if you can give sex to him and think sex is just gonna be the only thing that makes him stay, any girl can give him sex. That's not gonna make a man stay.
Well, that was my next question. Following up to that, do you think there's platonic relationships? Do you think that exist?
What do you mean platonic? Like just friendships?
Yeah, no, they have passionate affection and love, but there's no sexual relations involved in the relationship.
A platonic relationship?
Yeah, do you believe in platonic relationships?
So you mean a full-blown relationship, like an asexual relationship where they're not even having sex at all?
Yeah.
I think again it would have to depend on the people. There are people that are asexual and don't want to have sex at all. They just want that emotional attachment. But I do think there's a physical need for, I think, the general population of men who seek out sex. So sex is a big part of relationships, as much as an emotional connection is to women. So I think, and men. So you need to be connected emotionally, but also there's that physical need, because I think biologically, men want to mate, so it's just a sexual drive.
Right.
But once that's done, again, sex isn't going to keep the relationship going. You need to be able to connect to each other in an emotional, spiritual way. If you can't do that, then it's not going to work, both for the man and the woman. Sex is not the thing that drives the relationship. It should never be, because it's always going to die.
Miguel, you got anything to add?
I don't see how that's even possible. I think Solange misunderstood the question. I don't think Pluto can support life. So how are people going to have plutonic sex there? It makes no sense. This is why I should speak first. That way I can explain to you your answers and we really think about what you're saying.
He's not wrong. You can't have sex on Pluto.
Not even a planet.
What about here?
But Pluto's not a planet, though.
That's what I'm saying.
It depends on what you're describing on a relationship, because if people would just be friends at the end of the day and not have anything between them, then yeah, it's possible. But honestly, being in a position where I have been before, I always been with friends with these people, but at the same time, there's always was this one thing where I would be connected to them emotionally, spiritually, just around like that. So it's kind of hard for me to describe or what way,
I think I don't think there's a platonic relationship at all. When it comes to a relationship, I always think they should have everything involved. When it comes to affectionate, like Senpai said, has to be physical, mentally, spiritually together. I think that's the only way a relationship would be able to work 100% of the time. I feel like if it's missing one of those key points, then I think the relationship is doomed to fail. You get me? So I got the next question. Do you guys think there's a big percentage of guys who self-sabotage themselves during the talking stage with the girl?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because if you're an overthinker, you're going to fuck it up, honestly. And me, I'm an overthinker and I always fuck shit up.
You consider that self-sabotaging?
Yeah.
You think that's during the talking stage, or do you right when you're where you're dating with them?
And most happens in the talking stages, I think everything's going good, but then I start overthinking on things and I make things awkward, and yeah, shit just goes from down here from there.
You, Miguel, what do you think?
I think people can misunderstand or overthink shit, and they might see things they don't want to see, so they might get too crazy with that. Maybe they don't have the confidence to be themselves, so they might blow themselves up. But maybe it's not something they do on purpose, but something that they subconsciously do. Like some people will say, "Oh, I suck, I'm lame." But that kind of thinking is a booty. It's not good. You should be confident. You should think you're the shit. You should walk into every situation thinking that you can dick down everyone in the room without a doubt.
Nobody?
Not the viewers, not the hosts.
All right. What about you, Senpai? What do you think?
Of course, Birdworms loves to steal my answers. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the guy. I think a lot of men, especially in this generation, lack confidence, or they believe things should be handed to them. I think this generation is a lot softer. So because of that, when it comes to going out with a girl, they either expect the girl already to like them, and that condescending, arrogant attitude leaks off, or a guy isn't confident in himself, and then that leaks off. It shows. And if you're in the talking stage, body language and the way you're talking to the person is just going to show to the girl. So I do think the talking stage is very important because it shows you who you are as a person when you're trying to meet someone new. So you got to be confident. Be confident in yourself. There's nothing to be nervous about, because at the end of the day, even if she didn't like you, there's a crap ton of women. There's so many fishes in the sea. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Just go there, show up, be you. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I don't think the primary thing should be one thing that I think a lot of men think is that if they find a girl, she's going to complete them. That's not how it works.
I feel like I'm one of those guys who believes that.
You should always be focusing on yourself. You complete yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
You should be focusing on yourself, and the women come to you once you reach a form of success, because you are. The more you work on yourself, the brighter you'll shine. You know, the more pressure you go through, the more hardship you go through, the more success and accomplishments that you go through, you will shine brighter and become a better diamond or a better version of yourself. And that in itself is going to be one of the greatest talking points that you could ever have in any relationship or any date that you could go in. All your accomplishment, everything that you've done in your life. I mean, it's just, you should be focusing on yourself. You shouldn't be searching for a girl to complete you or make you happy. Your happiness stems from yourself. Your completion comes from yourself. No one's going to be your other half or your other completion. The talking stage wouldn't even matter, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it wouldn't even matter if it worked or if it didn't work. Because if the date didn't work out, it's fine, because at the end of the day, the main goal is being a better version of yourself. And you'll find a girl that fits with you.
All right, let's go to the next question. So, through a man's perspective, do you guys think girls tend to string along a guy during the talking stage and they aren't attracted to them? We'll go with Eric this time.
All right, what was the question?
The question is, through a man's perspective, do you guys think girls tend to string a guy along during the talking stage if they aren't attracted to them?
No. Nowadays, girls are mostly upfront about what they want, and if they're talking to you, they're talking to you for a reason.
So you don't think that there's girls that, you know, tend to string you along, just like, for example, you have a girl who's like a therapist who wants you to hear everything that you're telling them, and you know, for them to vent. And the reason why they do that is because you're attracted to her, that specific person. You don't think that, you know?
No.
What about you, Miguel? What do you think?
I feel like it's possible for a girl to want multiple people to talk to. That way they can select who they like the most. Maybe they're afraid of commitment too, and they just like to see what's going around. So they might string along somebody, hoping to see how far they can get, what they can do with him. But I don't know if that's exclusively for women though. But I can imagine a situation where a girl's like, yeah, I'm leading all these guys because I like the attention, I like the power I have over these people.
Oh, so you think guys do that too as well, or do you think the majority of it is the girls who do it, or you think it's, you know, both parties who do it the same amount?
I feel like it could be equal both ways.
I mean, yeah, but from what I've noticed, or from what I've seen, I think it's mostly the girls who tend to do that. But that's my perspective, my opinion.
The thotties?
The thotties. What about you, Senpai? What do you think?
I think that men will string along multiple different women for sex, and women will string along multiple men for emotional support. Now, people like to play this. I think there's a general population that I would call, I guess, I don't know if people like this word, but the Simp Nation. And they like to play this victim card of like, oh, you know, she friend zones me. I was there and hearing her for months and months, listening to her, but they never did anything. They never asked her out. They never did anything. Listen, if you got strung along, that's because you didn't make your intentions clear from the very start. If you're talking to her for like a week or a week and a half and you still haven't told her you're interested in or anything like that, that's your prerogative. You didn't do that.
Ouch.
And now you're upset because she didn't know, she couldn't read your mind. And even if she was stringing you along, why didn't you make your intentions clear? And let's say you did, right? And then you said, oh, but then she friend zoned me. Okay, then move on. Find a girl who's not going to friend zone you. Why are you staying there, waiting months, hoping that maybe she'll drop the guy that she's with to be with you? That's your fault. Don't be blaming her at that point, because now you're waiting there months and months and months and getting more and more upset for what? She already told you she wasn't interested. So move on. Forget it. Stop picking up the phone at 1 a.m. to hear her problems with her boyfriend and go find a girl that's actually going to care about you and want to be with you. Don't be wasting your time, hours and hours, with this fucking girl who's going to be calling you at whatever time of the night to just talk about her problems with her ex ex or whatever it was. It just doesn't make any sense. And then you want to pull this card and say, oh my God, I got strung along. No. You let yourself get strung along. There's a huge difference here. You let yourself get strung along. Make your intentions clear. If a week already passed, you're already talking to her, you're telling her, hey, I want to go on a date with you. Let's go out, me and you. If she says no, that's it. It's over. You're like, oh, okay, I get it. We're just friends. I understand now. That's it. Don't waste your time anymore. Stop spending hours on this girl. Stop doing all these things. Go find a girl that's actually going to care about you. Go find a girl that's actually going to give you time. Go find a girl that's actually going to like you. Don't play this victim simp card of like, oh my God, all women are trash because they just string me along. You let it happen.
They are,
what
though.
are you talking about?
I think you got out of line that last part.
What are you talking about?
They are trash.
There are women that are trash.
Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? Wait, what?
Oh, I was just kidding.
I didn't.
But I don't think Eric was kidding.
I didn't hear what was happening. What happened?
Me neither.
Nothing for
Oh my God.
Did you guys hear that audio hiccup? That's weird. All right, go on. Strange.
Well, and then the same thing with men. Like, women, make your intentions clear. This guy doesn't want to be with you, and he keeps saying the same thing, like, oh, I'm not ready for a serious relationship. And then now and then he's saying, maybe one day I will be. Well, if he's not ready for a serious relationship, stop wasting your time with this dude if he doesn't want a serious relationship. He doesn't give a shit about you. And his words of, oh, I'm not ready for a serious relationship is just his way of saying, I want to keep sleeping with you and multiple different women. If you don't want that in your life, go find a guy who is ready for a serious relationship, who's ready to give you his time, who's ready to be with you. And don't go around saying all men are trash. No. You're dating a man who's trash, who's informing you that he's trash, and you're wasting your time with him. It's just mind-boggling sometimes to me.
I think that's both parties don't really understand what they need to, and I'll be honest because I have that issue too. I'm one of those persons who be like, oh, because I didn't make my intentions known, and then I start blaming the girl, but in reality I should be blaming not so much blaming myself, but saying if you didn't do what you were what your intentions were and made it clear, but all right, you guys want to add anything else? No. All right, let's go with the next question. Do you think it's valid if your current significant other wants you to cut ties with all your past exes, including in social media? I'll go with Miguel.
If my girl wanted me to, then I'd say it's fair. It's fine. I don't think I'm the type of person to like look at my ex with disdain unless she like fucking murdered my family and my dog. I would be pretty cool with her and like be like, oh, she exists. We were together at one point. I'm not gonna ignore her if I saw her in the street. But if my new girl said, man, you gotta fucking cut her off. You gotta cut the chains, and I'd consider it. I don't see it being like a totally toxic thing.
You don't think that's like a toxic trait or anything like that?
It will depend why. If she's so insecure of me even talking to people, then I guess. But maybe out of respect, I would just be like...
Well, yeah, that was I was going to ask, like, why at this point, why do you even have your ex on social media, or why are you still friends? I mean, yeah, you could end on good terms with your ex and be good with them, but I still think out of respect for your new or current girlfriend, I would cut ties with them in general, because I wouldn't want to mix my past life with my current life,
Yeah.
You, Eric, what do you think?
That's fair. If your significant other asks you to cut your exes off out of your life or social medias and shit, because like to your significant other, they may see it as you holding on to your past and keeping them there just in case shit happens, So it's only right.
All right. What about you, Senpai? What do you think?
I mean, the real question is, who's more important? The girl that you're going to spend the future with, the girl that you're going to be with for the rest of your life, or the ex that dumped you?
Exactly.
Or the ex that, I don't know, maybe it just ended together, right? And maybe it did end well. I don't know. Who's more important? Who are you going to choose? If you're still choosing your ex over your significant other, well, then why did you go and date somebody else? And why are you with another person? Why are you with another significant other? Right. Just go be with your ex at that point. Oh, but I knew my ex longer. They're just a good friend. Okay, well, then go pick your friend over your significant other then. Stop dating around and go stay with your friend.
Anything else, Dad? No? All right. For us guys, do you think you feel pressured into saying I love you first in a relationship?
No.
We'll go with Senpai.
No. I mean, I will never say anything I don't mean. So if they try to pressure me to say the word, I'm never going to say it. I'm not a liar. I'm not going to say I love you when I don't. And I don't think love is something that happens not even in a week, not even in a month. You got the honeymoon phase. You think the person's perfect and you want to say it. It's not real. And I think love is real, but the honeymoon phase love is fake. If you can fall in love with somebody with a month, doesn't make any sense. You fall in love with somebody gradually, you know? The little things they do for you. And you just slowly, the way they listen to you, the way they're there for you. And it just grows over time. And it keeps growing and it keeps growing. If you ask anybody that's truly in love and you tell them, when did you fall in love? I'm pretty sure 99% of them would say, I don't know. If I went to somebody and said, when was the day? When was the time? When was the specific time that you fell in love with this person? They're going to say, I don't know. Because that's how love works. One day you're gonna wake up. I don't know where you're gonna wake up. And you're gonna be, you know what? I can't live without this person. I can't be without this person. This person completes me. You just fell in love. But you're never gonna know the day. You're never gonna know the time. But it's just gonna hit you like that. That this person is someone you want for the rest of your life. That's when you're in love, and that's when you can say it. But there should never be a pressure to say 3 words, "I love you." Because it should just come out gradually. It should just end up in the relationship where you're like, oh my God, I love this person. I want to be with this person for the rest of my life.
Right. I feel like because I was younger, I used to throw it out there like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. But in reality, I didn't really mean it. I just felt like I needed to say it in order for her to believe it. But I didn't believe it myself. Like you said, like it's kind of, it should be gradually said and felt over time. Like you said, it makes no sense falling in love in a week, in a month. I think it should take over time after all the little things that she's done. What about you, Eric? What do you think?
The word love is a strong word. And if you're throwing it out there, then you don't really know what it means. Because love is not just a word, it's also actions. It's about things to do, how you go about it. Even not saying I love you, saying other shit like, oh, how was your day? Or make sure you call me when you get home. That can mean love too.
What about you, Micah? What do you think?
I don't know. I see myself dating a sugar mama. I'll tell her whatever she wants to hear. I fuck that grandma pussy as long as I'm getting some of that money. I don't care what I have to tell her.
What if she's 80 years old?
Oh, she's hearing it.
Yeah, what if she's 80 years old?
She's hearing I love you every minute of her dying life or her suffering.
What if she has a hearing aid and you have to really yell it at her?
And I'll spell it to her in Braille. I'll write it on the walls.
What if she wants you to suck on her nipple?
Is $1 million per nipple? Nah, I mean, now we're talking.
Oh, then you're the sugar baby at this point.
What if her teeth falls out when she's giving you?
Then it wouldn't hurt.
Oh my God.
Are you into gun blowjobs?
Hey man, when you're in that situation, you gotta play the field, man. You gotta be rich one way or another. And if I get a sugar mama, I'm going all the way.
What if you end up hurting her? What if you're like pounding her away?
And I'm doing the job well.
You dislocate her hip.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Sonny, why?
Oh man.
All right, let's go to the next question, guys. This is a good one. If you caught your ex cheating on their current partner, would you go out of your way to contact your ex's current boyfriend?
Bro, that seems like the most pettiest shit ever. I wouldn't care either, or I wouldn't be like, she's gonna get heartbroken, or I wouldn't feel like I need to say anything. I just like, well, fuck them. That's funny. That's their situation. I'm disconnected, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
You wouldn't feel the need to tell them, like, hey, your current boyfriend or your current girlfriend is cheating on you. You wouldn't even tell them, mention it or anything.
Wait, you're saying that if my ex, who I already split up, was being cheated on by some dude I don't even know, that's not my problem.
Yeah, you wouldn't do a damn thing. Huh?
I laugh, I record it. Nah, in some ways, yeah, but I would be like, damn, that's their problem.
I think I would do the same thing. I think I wouldn't do a damn thing. I would just let them suffer, even though we ended on good terms or bad terms.
I probably run into that guy and just give him like a nod, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And I keep nodding. All right, fucking weirdo, and I just walk away.
What about you, Simp? What do you think?
I mean, if it ended, it ended. That's their life, their prerogative. Like, let's say for just hypothetical reasons, I do get involved, and my ex like, oh my God, you think he's cheating? Oh, it's just because he's better than you, huh? What the fuck am I gonna do there? Like, I don't. It's not my life. Those things are external things outside of my control. It's their life. At the end of the day, it's not my duty to go around and expose every cheater. I'm not Murray. I'm not fucking Jerry. That's not my job here. At the end of the day, if she's getting cheated on, she's getting cheated on. I can't do anything. I'm focused on my relationship. I'm focused on my life. I'm focused on my results. Again, the biggest thing in life is you should be focused on yourself and making sure that you're making a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Not going around trying to intervene with other people's lives that aren't even connected to you anymore.
What about you, Eric? What do you think? What would you do?
Man, fuck that bitch. I'll be petty as fuck. I'll tell her fucking boyfriend, hey, you know what? She's cheating on you. And matter of fact, I got some pictures to prove it, and I'll show him.
Jeez, you go out of your way to take photos and everything.
Fuck yeah, fuck that bitch.
Wait, who was cheating on who?
No, so say like you broke up with someone, right? Your girl, your ex-girl, and then after...
Because Miguel said that she was getting cheated on, but then
that's why
Eric is saying that she's cheating on him.
No. That's what Miguel said. If she's getting cheated on by her current boyfriend.
That would make two people that she's been cheated with.
Holy shit!
Wait, so who's doing the cheating?
The boyfriend of your ex. Like, say you're dating a girl, right? Your ex.
So your ex is getting cheated on.
Yeah, your ex is getting cheated on.
I thought the ex was cheating.
No, your ex is getting cheated on. Would you go out of your way to let her know that she's getting cheated on?
Man, fuck that bitch. That's the same shit.
I wouldn't get involved at all. If she's getting cheated, she's getting cheated. But then again, I also think like, what if it was me? What if my girl was cheating on me? Would I want my ex to tell me, or would I would I want my homies to tell me? I'd rather have my homies tell me because I would believe them more. Because then that's when it comes to, let's say your ex tells you, hey, your girlfriend is cheating on you. Well, then I'll be like, you know what? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There's a reason why we broke up, so I don't believe you. I think I would take my friend's word over my ex-girlfriend's word. But yeah, I wouldn't. All right.
I mean, at the end of the day, if your significant other is cheating, you're gonna find out either way. You don't need your ex telling you. You don't need anyone telling you. It's just gonna blow up one day, and then you just end it and you find someone better.
All right, let's go to the next question. This is just a simple, dumb question, but is being good at sex important in a relationship, or it doesn't really matter?
It does matter.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because if you can't satisfy her, then you're missing out on a lot of stuff, and she's also missing out on a lot of stuff. And when it comes down to it, you want to be satisfied, and you want to make sure she's satisfied too.
You think she'll go out and look for it somewhere else if you didn't, if you weren't good at it? You think she has more of a probability to cheat on you if you weren't good at sex?
Well, if I wasn't good at sex, I'll just tell her straight up, hey, you know what? I understand I'm not good. Come and teach me. Teach me how you want to be loved. Teach me how to touch you the right ways and all that stuff.
Oh, so you'll let her take control and show you. What about you, Simp? What do you think?
Man, if she can't satisfy me, let me see. I mean, there's always something, I could teach her how to satisfy me.
What if she can't? Like after you tried so many times.
How bad is she at sex?
You basically have to fucking make yourself come up.
What the
at
fuck?
This point?
I don't know. I think that'd be a problem for me.
You think that would be an issue then?
Yeah, I got that. That would be a big issue. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, you can always learn, but if she's just that bad, I don't know. I think I don't think it takes a lot for a man, but if she's really that bad, we could just keep it. Yo, he's wearing your blanket too, bro.
Oh my god.
You can put that shit over your head, you just gonna smell his ass. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck were we talking about?
Oh my god.
Oh, the fucking.
Is being good at sex important in a relationship?
I mean, if she can't satisfy me, I think that would be a problem. But I mean, I'll try to work with her, and as long as she keeps trying and trying and trying, I'm pretty sure she can get better. It just work,
Would you end up looking somewhere else for a relationship if that was like if she wasn't getting any better, or would you stick through it?
No, like my girlfriend number 1, girlfriend number 2, girlfriend number 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had 4.
Look, I think 4 is my girlfriend number 1, 2, 3, and 4. As long as they're mine, I don't cheat on them. You know what I mean? They're mine. Them 4, we ride or die.
All right, I got you. What do you, Miguel?
To be a good fucker. I'm not even a good person. How the fuck am I gonna pleasure anybody? I just get in there, do my business, and a minute and a half later, I go to sleep. If she's lucky, I'll throw her a cucumber.
Damn, tell me how you really feel. Holy crap.
An average size cucumber?
Yes, it's extra average.
Extra
average.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha. Alright. Next question of the night. Do you think there's a double standard when it comes to cheating for guys and girls, and why do you think that is?
No.
Why?
At the end of the day, cheating is cheating on whatever side of the street you're on, you know? How can it be a double standard? Like, if, you know, you're doing something wrong, physically, emotionally, at the end of the day, it's still cheating.
Well, look at it this way. I have an example. I honestly think girls get looked down by their girl community when they are caught or they find out she was cheating on her man. I think they get looked down as opposed to when it comes to guys. I think guys don't really either don't care or they're just disappointed. And that's what I mean. Like when there's double standards when it comes to cheating. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think, Miguel?
When you look at history, the greatest champions have all been cheaters. Tiger Woods was a cheater. Michael Jackson was a cheater. A cheater.
Michael Jackson.
He cheated. You just don't know about it yet.
Okay, all right, we're gonna figure it out.
So if you're in a situation and you know your worth, then leave the situation. You don't have to explain to your significant other that they're not cutting out. Just leave. Get what you need. Fuck everybody else and only think about yourself. So cheaters.
Interesting.
I have the number one play in the book.
Okay. What about you, Sampa?
I don't think girls are like that. I don't think girls get looked down upon by the other girls in the group.
Oh, no?
No. If anything, the girls try to help the other girl. You call the girl, like, if you call a girl's friend and you say, hey, was she over at your house at this time? Just randomly say, she told me she was over your house. Don't cover for her. And same thing with dudes. If you call a homie's friend up, be like, hey, you know, it was the homie. If it's a good homie now, if you call a homie's friend up, be like, hey, was he over at your house at this, yesterday at night? Hey, the homie's gonna cover.
Right.
If it's a good homie,
I don't know. I would.
But you better have good friends. I'm not saying you better have some shady friends.
Fuck everything I just said about cheaters being champions. If I cheated, I wouldn't expect you guys to cover for me.
Oh, you wouldn't want us to cover for you?
I wouldn't expect you guys.
I want you to tell the truth and blow the lid off the motherfucker. Right? Tell her.
So you would lie on their loyalty?
Yeah, because I'm loyal to you. I ain't loyal to her.
Yeah, I'll be the same.
I'm loyal to you. You're my friend, not her.
Exactly. And I think
I'm a man of... No, are you going to cover for me?
Yeah, are
you loyal to me?
I wouldn't lie for you.
You wouldn't lie for
I would say I don't know.
Okay, but you're still covering that way.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But I wouldn't say he was dead ass in my room sucking my dick and not other girls.
Yeah, but you try to cover.
I would play. Okay, I would
play the scenario.
Yes,
yeah.
But I thought you guys were saying like, oh no, he was here. But nobody was.
Still try to cover.
Yeah, but straight up lie, then no.
But you're still trying to cover.
Okay.
So you wouldn't lie for us. You wouldn't lie for us.
Not if it's just stupid lie. If I say, yeah, he paid his taxes. I saw him. He mailed it in. No.
What if it was life or death? Would you lie for us then?
Okay, let's kind of...
You guys are in your own
the
situation.
craziest scenarios is that. If I was going to die, are you going to lie for me?
I don't know, man. Lying is bad.
Lying is bad, but loyalty
I could get in trouble. My what's the word? My honor.
Your honor for who?
For myself.
For yourself?
Oh, my God.
For yourself?
That's all I have in this world. My word.
I mean, that's
true. And I don't break it for no one.
But who are you going to give your word to? Does your word matter more to when you give it to the homies or when you give it to a stranger?
A stranger. Because you got to be nice to strangers.
Damn. Now I know where your loyalty lies.
The loyalty lies in strangers, not the homies.
That means we need to be
we got to start cutting ties. we got to start weeding. We got to start picking out the weeds.
What if the stranger is my better homie?
Huh?
What if the stranger becomes the better homie?
Oh
man. Wait, why are you guys picking up books? Hey, why are you trying to send me with this baseball bat?
We got to weed out the snakes.
Jesus.
Right. No, but the girls are the same too. Girls will lie for the girls.
Yeah, I think...
I don't think there's a double standard here. at the end of the day, it's who you associate with. You're either gonna associate with snakes or gonna be like, because there's some guys who have some shady ass friends.
Oh fuck!
And they'll be like, oh no, he wasn't here. Oh damn, he's treating you like that.
You want to come over to my place and talk about it?
Right. Yeah, like wow, you want to come over to my place? So see, now you gotta worry. Who are you associating with? Are you associating with snakes?
Then why did you?
Or are you associating with good people? That's why you gotta have good loyal people around you. You don't have good loyal people around you, then you're playing the wrong game. You're gonna get bit one day.
So you gotta check who's around you, who's your friends, who legit is your friends.
I'm loyal.
I don't think there's a double standard.
I used to think there was a double standard because I used to think, girls get looked down upon by other girls that are not their friends.
Oh, but that men do the same thing. Like, damn, that guy's a fucking pig. Damn, that guy's a dog.
Yeah, but I think that only happens when a guy likes this other girl by saying and talking crap about.
But if a guy's going around fucking whatever he looks at, you're like, damn, that guy's disgusting.
Yeah. If I found out one of you guys cheated, I'd be like, man, this guy's a dog, a perro. I wouldn't be like, yeah, what's up, man? You did that. You showed her what's up.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I mean, like, it depends, but I think they're both looked down upon by strangers most of the time. Unless there's some, like, crazy, like, player dudes who also do the same thing. Right. Or some, like, crazy feminists who's like, yeah, keep cheating on all the men. All men deserve to be locked up. Throw bleach at men's face if they're man-spreading. Don't let men mansplain. Throw bleach in their face.
Jesus!
Dude, there's some crazy-ass groups out there.
Holy
There's
shit.
some crazy-ass
Or don't hold my door open.
Oh,
Did that happen to you? Senpai at school?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They and then they ask why Chivalry is dead. I mean, if you're screaming at me because I'm holding the door open for everybody, and they're like, I'm a woman and I can open my own doors, and then you start like yelling at me for opening the door.
Man, shit, tell her, fuck you, bitch. Like,
no, I'm not like that. I don't care about stuff like that. But I mean, don't come and complain to me when you say Chivalry is dead.
All right. This is like it's a general question. Would you guys care if your girlfriend posted thirst traps on social media?
Posted what?
Thirst traps. Like she's posting up on Instagram photos of her half naked in a bikini and stuff like that. Would you guys care?
I'll tell you better show my fucking face on that shit beforehand, alright? I want people to know that first of all, you're fucking taking it and shit.
What if she don't want to post you at all, though? Then is that a different scenario?
I'll hack her shit and put my face on it.
Yeah. It's fucking, you'll Photoshop that bitch, huh?
Yep.
What about you, Miguel?
That would suck ass, you know. I would probably leave her the day of. I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, you'll break up with her. Holy shit! You're
like,
not even
thirst trapping. Like, what the fuck? Well, if she was doing it before, which it wouldn't happen, I wouldn't get with somebody like that. But if for some reason I hit my head and I fell in love with this girl who was thirst trapping before, and then all of a sudden she's thirst trapping after, I'd be like, well, this is what I get, you know? Or maybe I go teach her the comments and talk shit to all the dudes trying to put hard messages like, she's my girl, back off.
A lot of DMs. You gotta be messaging a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I know, because there's a lot of girls who do that.
Maybe I'd do my own thirst traps. And then she'd be like, see, we can both do it. I'm like, no, nobody can do it. Nobody can do it. No.
Holy crap. What about you, Simba? What do you think about this?
I wouldn't date somebody like that. I like people that post up stuff like accomplishments, you know what I mean? Or something that they're proud of. Like, if all you have going for you and all you're posting up is you, like, shaking your ass and half naked, is that really all you got going for you? Is that all you're proud of? I don't know. That's not good. That doesn't turn me on. That just means that the only thing you're proud of is your body. I like girls that post stuff up that, like, speaks about them and makes them happy. Like, girls that post up their dog, girls that post up their accomplishments, girls that post up their success or goals, stuff like that. That's cool.
What if
art, stuff like that.
What if they're glad from the tits they got from Jesus?
Well, that's on them, but I don't think that's something to be proud about. I don't think that's something like what like why. I don't know. It's not something that I want to be. That's not a person I want to be with. I'd rather be with somebody who's more. How do I say this? Has more personality.
What if she did 100 squats every day for 3 months and got the most perfect ass, and she wanted to show how proud of her she was of her ass?
Well, that's the thing. How long? A thirst trap is something like someone who's posting a thirst trap isn't just one time. She can be posting that shit every day, all day, nonstop.
Yeah, she would.
What if the
comments laying down in her bed, posting up her ass?
What if she's like, I'm lonely, I have nobody?
What happened?
What if the caption says I'm lonely? I have nobody. Literally nobody.
It's not just a girl who wants attention. Then.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want a girl who's craving attention from 1,000 dudes. Like, why? If she's posting up, I'm lonely. I wish somebody could talk to me right now. She just wants dude to hit up her DM so she can talk to a bunch of dudes. Why would I want a girl like that?
Wait. What if she's doing it to see what you would do? She'd be like, I wanted to see if you still loved me.
The thing is, I would never be with somebody like that. I would like if we're dating and she's thirst trapping. Goodbye. I don't want to be with somebody like that. You know.
Oh,
you do you, I do me. You go be happy, I go be happy. I don't need to waste my time with someone like that.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't. If my girl was thirst trapping, I would honestly leave her as well, because that's something I wouldn't want. I mean,
the thing is, she wouldn't be my girl.
But
yeah,
I never let it get that far.
Right. What if she was like? Because I know there's some girls who, when they don't want to show their boyfriend or the person they're dating, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna block them," and then they're gonna post up all these thirst traps. And once they've gotten all the likes, or even if they put on their Snapchat, they delete it after, then they add you back. What do you think about that? Because I've had that experience with me.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
wait, you're saying you're dating somebody and they block you?
Yeah, because I had
without telling you.
Yeah, because so this is what happened with me. That when I was working back then at Little Caesars, I had this girl who I was dating, and she wanted to go to this music festival, and I was like, no, I can't because I had to close. So she ended up going by herself with some of her friends, and she ended up blocking me from Snapchat, and she posted up literally thirst traps and nasty shit, saying that she's getting dick down and all this. And the only reason why I found out is because a buddy of mine told me that she's posting up all this stuff. So she ended up blocking. I found out that she ended up blocking me, but not blocking my friend. And I found out about this. So that's what I'm saying. Like that, there's a lot of girls who do that. And I didn't know that she was that type of girl. I should have known because I knew that she liked to go party and go to music festival. But I guess my ability to like her so much made me blind to that. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. If she's already partying and doing all this shit, there's so many red flags here that I'm hearing about her. If she's blocking you too on social media, this doesn't even sound like a good girl at all.
I think she wasn't.
So I feel like if you're looking at the general population of girls that go party, like if you're looking at if you're strictly looking at just girls that party, go to raves, take drugs, get wasted, and block you on social media. I mean, these girls do not sound like good girls. No. I feel like if you find a good girl who are not doing thirst traps, why would they block you?
Exactly. I guess
block you. I feel like what you're looking at, right? You said there's a lot of girls that do this. I feel like what you're saying is every party girl, every girl that gets wasted, does drugs, goes to raves, they might do it in order for you to not see them
exactly
doing what they're doing. But that's them. Why? Like, now you gotta choose. Are you gonna choose this girl that's gonna be cheating, going to parties, getting wasted, fucking all these dudes on the side? If that's your prerogative and that's what you want in your life, you go and do that. That's fine. But if you don't want that, go date a good girl, someone who's going to care for you, someone who's going to be there for you, someone who's going to be able to share your accomplishments and be happy with you, and not be going out wasting her time, wasting your time, and cheating around.
Let's go to the next question, guys. This is a question I actually got from a friend of mine, who she asked me to ask you guys. She wanted to know what guys think about this.
You're welcome.
What's the best way to get over a breakup?
Oh,
for guys. For
us.
Yeah, for us.
Who asked this question? Was it a dude or a girl?
It's a girl.
A girl asked how a dude gets over it?
Yeah.
That's odd.
The drugs.
Y'all both say drugs at the same time.
we hang out.
we hang out and
y'all dating each other. We got this couple mind reading going on.
What do you guys think? How do you get over a breakup?
Drugs. Yeah, anything. That doesn't have to be heroin. It can be. It can be weed, cocaine. It could even be porn, video games. Anything that's gonna sedate your mind out of this pain. The more you hide it, the stronger immunity you'll get it for next time. So repress your feelings. That way they harvest into like a little black hole inside of you.
Yeah.
And you become stronger that way. Never come terms with your emotions, and because then that way people will know what you're about. And it's just weakness all around. So never get over anything. Keep it festering in the back of your mind and let it out whenever you need to. It's not your fault.
You, Dankula? What do you think, Eric?
I'll say meth.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I haven't tried that one.
Like something legit. Like she really wants to know the answer to this.
That's why.
No, but really. Well, how would you get over a breakup besides drugs and alcohol and fucking porn?
I'll cry over it.
Oh, you're a crier.
Yeah, I'll shed my tears. I'll lay everything out. I'll sing songs.
Oh, you sing songs.
Just to let out that pain, let that emotion, you know, because I don't like it when it's bottled up inside me. I'd rather let it all out and just get it over with, you know.
What about you, somebody?
Me.
How would you get over a breakup?
I guess drugs. No, I'm kidding. Let me see.
Okay.
I think I was in a relationship for like 4 years. And I think the greatest thing that got me over the relationship was becoming a stoic. I think that relationship, when it ended, I discovered what stoicism is. So I think becoming a stoic, meditating, reflecting on your days, and focusing on yourself, bettering yourself, and accepting that you have no effect on the external things. Once you can do that, nothing will ever affect you ever again. Ever. You can't control the fact that she left you, right?
All right.
That's it. That's life. Accept it. Now, what happened to you is not your fault. And the way Eric Thomas says it, it's not your fault. But if I come back a week later, if I come back a month later, if I come back a year later and you're still on the ground crying, that's your fault. Work on yourself. The better you get on making a better version of yourself, you will become this iron wall, this better version of yourself. Work out. Work on some skills. Find a passion that you really love to do. Work on yourself. Cultivate yourself. Make yourself into the perfect blade. Sharpen yourself. Shine like a diamond. The more you focus on yourself and becoming a better version of yourself, and the more you accept that you can't control the things outside of your control, the more you'll realize what a better life you can have. You can't control external things. The only thing you can control is yourself and your mindset. If you can't control her breaking up with you, then all you can do is control your perception of it, your idea of it, how you see it, your mind. And once you accept that, and once you start changing the way you think about it, like, okay, she left me, it's fine. Instead of being like, oh my God, she left me, how do I get her back, blah, 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 blah. No. Once you accept, okay, she left me, what can I do right now? Okay, first, just accept that it's over, it's done. Now I focus on myself. I focus on everything I can to make myself a better version of me. And let me tell you something. The more you work on yourself, the more you'll realize that women will be more attracted to you. Because not only will you leak out more confidence, you'll have more skills, your passion, everything that you have will make you into this Goliath of a man. And you just keep focusing on yourself. You keep making a better version of yourself. Meditate every single day to let go of everything. Let go of your grief. Let go of when you meditate, there's steps to it. You let go of grief. You let go of anger. You let go of all these different things, and then you go throughout your day.
You think that goes towards women as well in that aspect?
Women, yeah, most definitely. There's a lot of there's some famous people that read meditation. Meditation is a book from Marcus Aurelius, who was a famous Stoic. There's women and men that both carry meditation, which practically is a book of just a lot of stoicism in there. So I mean, it goes to any human being. It's just a way of thinking. It's a philosophy to live by, and I think it's one of the best philosophies to live by. Once you let go on the things that you cannot control and you focus on the things that you can control, you just live a better life. And the only way to do that is by changing your perception and the idea. If you can't change something, then the only thing you can do is change the way you think about that thing. You don't let's say you don't like people eating tomatoes or something. Right? You can't remove yourself from there. Right. Just change the way you think about it. Be like, okay, well, he's eating a tomato, and guess what? I don't care.
So it's a mindset at this, basically.
Yeah, it's a mindset. And the thing is, people always think that another person is supposed to complete them. That's not how things work. You complete yourself. Your happiness stems from yourself. And when relationships end because they were they believed in this external attachment to another person and that this person was their world, everything collapses. Your world is inside you. Your world is you. You shape your world. You cultivate your world. You craft your world.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And people think that another person's going to come. No, it doesn't work that way. And those things are outside of your control. When you let your happiness be in somebody else's control, you become a slave to that person. You're at the will of that person, and you bend at that will at that person because you truly believe that person is the only one that can give you happiness. And this isn't just significant others. It could be multiple different things. This can connect to parents who want their children to be doctors and anything else. Those are outside your control. Right, you're at the mercy, and you're bending at the will of other people. The minute you rely on other people to make you happy, you have already lost. Happiness comes from within. It always will.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who suffer from that, who think, oh, I need someone else to make myself better. And I think at one point I was one of those persons who said, you know what, I want a girl who helps me better myself. But I think it should be where I better myself to be a better person for the next person that I'm dating. And I have a buddy of mine who helped me, learn that, and I'm still learning to this day. But like I said, I think
You're welcome.
a lot of people are still doing that to this day, saying, "Hey, I need someone else so I can be full or be better myself," and that shouldn't be the case, especially in this time of age.
I've heard enough. Too much kumbaya. My answer was perfectly fine until you guys came with this philosophy.
All right.
What was the question again?
You're welcome.
Oh my God. All right. Did you answer already, Eric? The question or no?
I don't remember.
We went to church for a little
bit. What's the best way to get over a
bit.
breakup? You said,
it's a drug.
We heard a preacher for a little bit.
We heard a preacher. Yeah. All right. Let's go with the next question. In your guys' opinion, what is the worst way to hit on a girl?
So what's up, bitch?
Nah.
I mean, for real, that's the worst way.
I think with the front fist, because you could hurt your fingers if you hit a girl.
Holy crap!
You a butcher?
Oh.
Yeah, if she has jewelry, you could cut up your knuckles real nasty.
At this point, you're just domestic violence. Holy shit! No, but really, what's like the bad way, like DMing her?
Yeah, tell her, what's up, bitch? Like,
you go up to her. You go up to her where she's working, and she says, "How long are you gonna be here? Where's your car?"
Oh my God! Him no.
Or maybe she's like selling something, and then you go and give her money, just wads of money, and say, "I want it," and they're like, "What? What? I want it. I want what you have. What are you doing? The thing you gave me." And then just make that shit.
I think
You're
that's
lucky
terrible.
he's not here.
Wait, so this happened to somebody?
Oh my
God. Shut the fuck up.
Did it happen to you guys?
Oh, he's not here.
Oh
He's
man.
not here, but I know what you're talking about. What's a bad way? What do you think, Senpai? What do you think?
I mean, I think a lot of guys think that they could buy a woman, like especially the Simp Nation.
Oh, fuck
Simpers.
yeah.
If you're part of the Simp Nation and you think like, what is it called? Let's say I don't know, you like tipping on Twitch or whatever. You're never gonna.
Oh my.
I'm telling you right now. I don't give a who the fuck you are. You're never gonna.
Yes, I will.
You're
Aim knows me.
Hey, Pokemon Tier 3 sub, you ain't never gonna know you, alright?
Yeah, he
Yes.
ain't no way to dance.
The mods know me.
The mods.
They know you because they keep banning you.
They're gonna link us together.
And look, you need to, how do I say this? The worst way to, what'd you say? What was the question again?
The worst way to hit on a girl. Like, I think, I'll be honest with you, I think the worst way to hit on a girl is DMing her, being like, "Hey girl, how you doing?" Like,
Hi.
I think it should be in person, I'll be honest with you.
I think some DMs can work. It depends on how attractive you are. I look at Tinder. A lot of attractive men get a lot of matches, and it's practically just DMing at that point. But it is a social platform to connect people. But I think if you're attractive enough and you DM girls, you could probably get away with it. But the worst way, I think it'll change depending on the woman, and it depends on the man too. Like the scenario is just different for different people. So I mean, there might not be a worse way, but there could be different worse ways depending on the guy and the girl. I don't know. I really don't know.
What about you, Dankila?
I already went. I told her, what's up, bitch? Like, give me your number.
Oh, you just fucking cuss at her straight up and be bad.
I think that could work for some girls.
I think hitting...
You know what? There's still, it would work.
I think hitting on a girl while they're at work is kind of weird because they're trapped there and you know where they work, and then you as a guy can play kind of like low risk because you're just a customer.
But like you're saying a stranger.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you saying like
like a stranger, like you don't know them?
Oh yeah, then if you go to a girl's work while they're tending the money and you're like trying to hit on her like that, I think that just there's a professionalism at work. And I think that make her feel uncomfortable because now, she's stuck there.
Or even if she is professional, the guy's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm getting closer. This is my chance. She totally likes me. She said, see you next time."
Oh, you automatically think she likes you.
Yeah.
I know. I heard that. I heard a lot of guys say that. Oh, just because she said hi to me, or she texted me first, she think automatically she likes me. But I don't think that's the truth. I think just fucking you don't know what the fuck. What flirting is, you get me? But I think there's some type of professionalism when it comes to hitting someone, like DMing someone, or even like hitting on a girl. Okay, let's go with the next question. This one's about insecurity. Would you guys feel insecure if your current girlfriend had an ex who was way more attractive than you are?
Yeah.
Why?
Because better looking. I mean, come on, like. I'll see that as competition and shit. Like, oh shit. All right.
But think about it this way. I mean, you have her. You're dating her. She's yours now. She thinks you're better than him. Are you still feeling insecure at that point? Even if you think you're less attractive than he is.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bones?
Well, if he is, there's nothing I can change it unless I get like a 6-pack and work out. Like, that'd be crazy. But I think that if she's with me, then I'd offered her something that's more than the other guy was. Something like emotional. My dick is bigger. My fingers are faster. My jokes are quicker. I don't know, man. I mean, I would notice it. Well, I don't know if I had to go if I was like looking for this guy and I was like, oh man, I knew it or something like that. But if it just happened on my consciousness of knowledge, then it'd be something that I'd notice and just be like, oh, then that means that whatever I'm offering is better than what this guy was offering on the surface. So I wouldn't feel that insecure. I would just be like information.
So you wouldn't compare yourself with the guy at all?
I think I am comparing myself because I would see that she's with me and not with him.
Oh,
so I would be.
You think that's healthy? Comparing yourself to like the guys she dated before?
No, because it's just information. It's like it's not like I'm gonna go get depressed or something. It's just neutral information.
Senpai, what do you think about it?
Men don't compare themselves to little boys.
Dang.
So I wouldn't care.
Fine.
What you mean more attractive? But he's a little boy. I don't care.
You don't
come me because I won. I'm the better man. That's just how it is. She came to me because I'm better.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like my answer.
I agree.
I don't compare myself with little boys. I'm a man.
Say that one more time.
Say
little boys one more time.
Holy.
All right. That's just how it is.
So you don't look at little boys who are more attractive.
Oh my God.
Now you're going too deep now.
You're going way too far.
Hey, are you banned from elementary school?
All right. Let's go with the next question. This is more of a question. This next question is more of like a question towards Eric and Miguel, because I don't. Well, then again, I don't know what you would say, Senpai, but.
What is it?
What do you guys feel about being left on red? Does it make you think of this person, or does it make you think, oh, this person doesn't care about me?
I may feel like this person doesn't care about me.
Why?
But then, same time, I actually realize maybe this person is doing something right now, and they just don't have time to reply back. But then, same time, I overthink on shit, you know.
Just think of it this way. I think in this type of society, especially nowadays, everyone has their phone on them. Everyone has a phone. Yeah, when it comes to like, oh, they're busy or they're driving or something. Yeah, it's okay to be left on red and stuff. But I think the majority of the time, they have their phone on them and they don't text back or leave you on red. I think that's kind of weird. I always thought to myself, that's weird if you get left on red.
For me, I'm the type of person that doesn't have any sounds on their phone, so I had left people on red. My family, you guys, just I don't pick up. But when I pick up, I just say, like, I don't know. What do I say to you guys after I leave you on red? Nothing, right?
You don't say anything because you don't
Nothing
reply.
happens. Yeah,
you don't respond.
I eventually reply.
After like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Just send you reels.
But,
Oh,
yeah, the memes that I sent you and already seen before. But that's a
Damn!
yeah. Either way, I don't know. But the first time I was left in red, I was going to college, not the college I go to now, but I got left on red, and I was like, oh well, this sucks. But I'm in school, so I'll focus on that. I remember I was just thinking like, damn, what am I doing? Did I say something lame joke, or what's going on?
Makes you think twice.
It did, but because I was in school at the time, I was like, all right, I'll just focus on this. Fuck it. I just shifted my mind pretty easily to something else. And today, if I was left on red, then I wouldn't even be that butthurt. I would think, oh, okay, well, there was something that wasn't vibing. I just move on. It's just nothing to be crying about anymore.
Senpai?
I have my phone on silent. I'll be honest.
Oh my god!
But I think you still answer more than Miguel.
That's because I'm taking a dump. If I'm taking a dump, that's the only time I'm on my phone like that. Sometimes
reels.
my phone is like face down, so I can't even see it turn on. A lot of times you guys call me and I don't pick up.
But eventually you call back.
Eventually, yeah, I'll call back, but that's when I'm looking at my phone. Sometimes I don't call back because I feel like the conversation is gonna be too long and I got stuff to do. If I'm left on red, I don't really care. I don't really do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of like if they leave me on, like if she's not interested and she left me on red, I'd be like, okay. I mean, like I wouldn't even notice. I'd forget about her.
Yeah, just move on straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it's not. I don't really like take it that offensive because
you wouldn't even think twice about it. Basically.
No, because I got other things to do. I'm very busy, so I don't really. I'm on silent most of the time. The only time I'm really on my phone is if I'm gonna go take a dump. And that's when I look at my phone and see who I have missed calls, who I have to reply to, or if I'm cooking. That's when I look at my phone. But a majority of the time, I'm not. I don't care. I really don't care. Like, why would I waste my mind, my brain, thinking about somebody who doesn't even want to reply to me?
Right.
I'm too busy working on my computer. I'm too busy working on other things. I don't have time to waste. Oh my God, she left me on red? What did I do? Oh, no, I don't care.
Yeah.
Why should I care? There's like so many people out there. What the fuck?
You can reply to them like, hey, LOL, you left me on red. It's okay.
Bro, I wouldn't even reply back. I'd just be like, okay, that's it. I'm not even. I don't care.
All right. Next question. Do you guys think about moving too fast in a relationship is a bad thing?
Yeah.
And if you do, why?
Yeah, it's a bad thing because if you're moving too fast, you're not really getting to know the person. At the same time, you're just rushing into things and you don't know what could lead to that. You want to know what kind of, getting to know a person, what kind of person they are or what they run with, what's on their jacket, and that's something you really want to know about a person.
If two people are already grown and they already know who they are and what they want, then I guess they've already been in relationships in the past and they both know what they want, then I don't see why they shouldn't be going fast. I mean, it's not like they're going blindly fast. So in that case, going fast might be the good thing to do. Vroom.
I think it's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. It's a psychological thing. Some very toxic men actually do this to women. They try to speed up the relationship as quickly as possible to build some form of connection as quickly as they can. Right. They try to be as nice as they can. They're like, oh, I really like you. Let's just get together already really quickly. And they try to move the relationship really, really fast because they want to build a bridge as quickly as they can to you. And then the toxicity starts and it becomes a cycle. I think the relationship should move slow to build a foundation. Like you don't build a house as quickly as you can. You build a strong foundation. A relationship cannot be built. You cannot build a strong foundation speed running that shit. You're gonna build a shitty ass house that's gonna fall apart. You need a good foundation, and that takes time. So take your time in knowing each other, figuring each other out, and speed running this shit is just gonna build the shittiest foundation that's gonna fall off or just get destroyed at the nearest wind or whatever.
I agree with that because I've heard a lot of stories about girls moving fast with guys and it ended up bad for them. The guy ended up being a real bad guy or like a stalker or something like that. And like you said, it is dangerous. That's a game that you don't want to play. You should always go slow with it, feel it out, see how it goes, and then also like Eric said, see what kind of people it's around them, what kind of what kind of surroundings, environment they're in, and then go based off of that, because that's really a big thing for me. Like what kind of the vibe, the energy they're giving off, the people that they know, the people they hang out with, how their family is, stuff like that. And that's something really big when it comes to me in that aspect. Okay, here's the next question.
Yes.
Do you think girls are better at getting away with cheating than guys?
What?
Do you guys think girls are better at getting away with cheating than guys?
I think they might think they are. I don't know. They might be like, I don't see a girl being so conniving and evil as much as I see a guy.
Okay, let's say what if she's more strategic about it?
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
I'm not saying it's 50-50.
Are you saying women aren't strategic?
No, I'm saying they are.
As strategic. But that's a compliment, because I'm not saying
men are smarter than women.
I'm saying men are more stupid.
No, I'm saying that women aren't as evil as men.
Wait a minute. So women aren't equal to men?
Read through the lines.
Is that what you're trying to say?
The chatters will decide. But in my mind, I know everything, so I should have an easy time answering this. But I can't.
Answer it.
I've never been cheated on.
Dang.
What are you talking about? I cheated on you last week.
But you weren't that good at it. I found that immediately.
I clapped your cheeks and then went straight to G-Boy's house.
Lucky.
Look.
So you said get away with cheating.
Yeah, do you think they're better at getting away, like more strategic about it? Because I think somewhat they might be more strategic on how to do it and getting away with it.
Well, here's a cliche that probably was true back then, but not so much now. Like a guy would go to work and the wife would be all alone, and then the guy would come and clean the pipes. Might fix the washing machine.
I think I've seen that on Pornhub.
Yeah, I saw it today.
Oh my god!
So I mean, the guy might come.
Someone get cheated on Pornhub.
Yeah. if the guy comes home tired and he's like, too, like, I don't want to do shit. If he's being like Patrick when SpongeBob and him were dating in that one episode, then I think I don't know, maybe a girl can get away with it easier than a guy. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
What do you think, Senpai?
Me.
Yes, you.
Let me see. I ask the question one more time?
Do you think girls are better at getting away with cheating than guys?
I think it depends on the IQ of the person and how manipulative they can be. I think it's different for everyone. I think men are more violent, for sure. I think most of the violent crimes have been committed by men. Most infamous serial killers have been men. There are some serial killers that are women, but the most infamous that we've known of are usually men.
So what you're saying is men are more manipulative.
Power to the people.
Men are manipulative, for sure.
Yeah.
I think women have their own way of manipulating, but it's not as violent. I think they're both manipulative, but I think men lean towards more violent tendencies. Now, who's more strategic in cheating? I mean, at the end of the day, if you cheat,
you're a bitch.
You smart.
I mean, one, you're a bitch. You're lying, you're sneaking around, you're cheating.
You're playing optimally.
What life you live, just be honest, be straight up. But who's better at it? I don't know. I think it just has to do with how smart you are, I guess. If you're really smart, you could probably get away with it for a while. And at that point, it just depends on experience and everything. If a woman starts cheating enough times, she'll learn from her past experiences. And then she'll just be a better cheater because she's cheated so many times. Same thing with men. Men keep cheating. Eventually, they'll just be like, oh, okay, well, I fucked up last time because of this, you know? So I think it depends on experience and intelligence, and that's just how it is, you know? It's a person thing. I don't think one is going to be better than another person. It's like driving. If a girl has a bunch of experience driving and the guy is new to driving, who's going to be better at driving? The girl. Right, she's already has a bunch of experience and everything.
Right.
And then if the girl just started driving and the guy's been driving for years, who's going to be a better driver? The guy.
The guy.
So the same thing with cheating. If you cheat enough times, you're going to be the better cheater. It doesn't matter what gender you are.
Oh, okay. Eric?
Take a stance.
It's a 50-50 for me.
Oh, my.
Just like how my friend was saying over there, it depends how smart you go about it.
Wait, we're friends? No, I'm just kidding.
So you're 50-50 about it, huh?
Yep.
All right. This is the next question. Is it bad if the girl you really like calls you bro or dude?
Nah. It's cool to call me that, you know? Like, because I be saying dude and bro a lot, so let's pick it up. Then I say that, oh, they're like my vocabulary then.
That's just how you talk? Just like bro, even to girls? Even like to a girl you like, it'd be like bro or dude?
Yeah, to a girl like, well, dude and shit. I remember that girl who I was with, I call her dude a lot. She's like, I'm not a fucking dude.
Dude. But you're with her at this point.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, my bad, do that.
What what if you weren't with them? What if you're in the talking stage?
That was a big one. It went from dude to bitch.
What if you're in the talking stage?
I still call him a dude. I'm being, that's how upfront I am about it, you know? I wouldn't call her sweetie or lovely or nothing. I'm like, well, what's up, dude?
Nah,
what's up, bro?
What's up? I think I'm the opposite. I think I don't like to be. If I'm talking to a girl I really like and she called me dude or guy, I wouldn't like that. You don't really typically want like someone you like to call you dude or bro, because then that'll make you feel like, oh, you're basically just got friend zoned. I think. What about you, Miguel?
I used to be like, hell no, that's fucking friend zoned, but I don't know. I think if it depends on top of the girl. If she's like a tomboy and she calls you dude, I don't think I'd be like 100% factual that I got friends on. I'd be like 80%.
Take a stand.
But if she said bro, 100%, that's like brother. Dude could be like, oh, what's up, dude? Or like if I say, what's up, girl? So I don't think dude and bro are the same.
So if she said bro,
it's over.
It's over. But if she says dude,
is dude? I'm saying that there is a chance.
There's a chance. Mm-hmm. Oh. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, I was thinking about this because I don't really like nicknames. I don't like calling girls babe, mommy.
What if she wants to be called like
fuck you. Damn. I'll call you by your government name at that point.
Damn. What if she changes her government name to mommy?
No, fuck.
What you doing now?
I'll change it for her.
Oh, damn. So her body, your choice. Is
yes.
That what
her name, my choice. She got my last name when she married me. She's going to get the first name I get.
What if you guys aren't married yet?
I forged the contract.
Forged the contract? Damn. Her life, your choice.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I think, bro, for sure. Chop your nuts off. It's over. But, dude,
her nuts.
You're hanging on. But, dude, this has a little bit of linguistic complication.
Senpai, anything to add?
Let me see. All right, listen. And you got to make your intentions clear. Like I always say, if we're on the talking stage and a week and a half has passed and I made my intentions clear, why the fuck would it care to me that she's calling me bro or dude, right?
Alright.
If we're talking and she called me bro or dude, I can still make my intentions clear, right?
Right.
So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. A week and a half has passed. She's called me bro or dude, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. And I've been spending time with her. She's been spending time with me. And now we're done with the talking phase and I want to go to the dating phase. Hey, we've been spending a lot of time together. I've been here for you. And you've been, we just been getting to know each other. Everything. I like you. Do you like me? She says,
do you want to
no,
kiss your bro?
It's over.
You tell her?
Huh?
Do you want to kiss your bro?
Do you want to kiss your bro?
Maybe I do.
Maybe she does, huh? Maybe she does.
Maybe she does.
Maybe she wants a step bro, You don't know. Why do I care about semantics?
I mean, if she doesn't, then fuck that bitch.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Semantics are important. Words have meanings.
You just make your intention clear. And then it doesn't matter. You don't have to be, oh my God, let me decipher this bro real quick. Let me decipher, oh my God, she used bro in this sentence in this specific way.
That's what you have to consult the homies.
I wonder. Yeah. Then you're like, oh, let me send it to 10 of my guy friends. Hey, the way she used bro was like this. Do you think that's something wrong?
My hands. So I don't know what the last thing you guys heard was.
There you go.
Of course it's back. I plugged it in.
Wait. So we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Where was I?
I don't know.
What do you mean, where was I? I could have answered and nobody heard my answer.
I really heard your answer. He just said that it just turned over now.
Nah, it just noted.
Anyway, bye guys. I'm not gonna decipher shit.
Just kidding.
You don't have to decipher anything. You don't have to go and be like, oh my God, she used bro in this way. Oh my God, she used dude in this way. Well, I mean, this sentence can be connected to this. Why the fuck does that shit matter? If in a couple days you're just gonna ask her out anyways, then you'll find out the real answer. You don't have to be tripping over something that doesn't even matter.
Do you guys think it's okay to go through your girlfriend's phone if it was unlocked?
Yeah.
You think that's okay?
Yeah.
Would you like it if she did that to you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, why? Why?
I'm into that shit. I'm into that crazy shit, you know?
You're fucking crazy. You would fucking want to go through her shit?
Yeah.
You wouldn't. That means you don't trust her then.
Well, first of all, I just want to see what you have on your phone, you know?
No, because that's a breach of trust right there. You don't trust this woman.
I just want to see what kind of game she has and shit, you know?
Oh my God.
You got Flappy Bird here?
Flappy Bird?
You got some Angry Birds?
Yeah, you never know. Maybe she's me because I'm a chunky guy. Maybe she's looking at some chunky porn, trying to figure out how to work with it. You know?
And that's where you teach her.
Yeah, that's why. But she never brought it up until I saw that shit. Like now, I could be like, okay, you know what? It's time to teach her and shit on how to love a chubby guy.
What if she got mad that you went through her shit?
Now give her here's my phone. You go through my shit.
What if she doesn't? What if she already went through it?
And there we go. See, we're in a full circle.
What about you, Senpai?
Me?
Yes. What do you think?
I mean, what did she have to hide?
What do you mean?
What did she have to hide?
So you would go through it?
If I want to go through it, I could go through it.
If it was unlocked, like she's in the restroom, she leaves her phone on the table, and it's unlocked. You're going through it?
No, because I don't care. But if I want to go through it, I can.
Yeah, because
so you would ask her. You would ask her.
She's his property.
Huh? I don't even have to ask.
You just go.
She can go through mine. I can go through hers. Why does there have to be a barrier there?
Because she knows that she's.
Because if you like her, right?
Yeah.
Does she trust you?
I'm guessing she should. Yeah.
Right? Do you trust her?
Yeah.
Then your phone should both be unlocked for each other. You both should have each other's fingerprints on their phone. There should be nothing to hide, right?
Yeah.
Or do you have something to hide, and that's why you don't want to look through your phone?
Yeah.
This isn't a privacy thing. There should be privacy with strangers. But if you're sharing your life together for eternity, or if you're thinking this person's going to be the person you're riding and dying with it, what do you have to hide?
All right.
I'm not looking through her phone, but if I want to, I can, and she can look through my phone whenever she wants. That's just how it is. That's how it should be. There should be nothing to hide. You guys are intertwined. Your life, her decisions affect you, and your decisions affect her. How does one little phone mean so much? It should just be together. That's a one thing.
All right. Next question.
I didn't answer, fool.
Oh, you didn't answer? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn, why are you skipping over him?
Shit.
He's about to say something.
Go, Miguel.
He's about to say something legit.
Can I answer? Is it okay?
Yeah, go for it.
No, it's not okay.
If I see my girl's phone unlocked and she's taking a shower or something, I'm gonna fucking install like the most amount of gorilla monkey porn and call her out and like, what the fuck is this? It was on your phone.
Holy shit.
Like, that's not me. I didn't watch that. Like, what do you mean? It was here since yesterday. I go through the history and plant the weirdest shit. And
you'll sabotage her then.
I'll sabotage her. I'll send it to her family. Mira lo que te está mirando.
Damn, you're fucking.
And then she's like, look at my phone. I don't have shit. And then I'll have worse shit in it too. I'll be like,
what if she did the same shit to you?
I'm like, oh, and it's love.
And then now you know it's love.
But if I can answer realistically for once in my life,
go for it.
I would say, passwords wouldn't exist. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Next question.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. What are some attractive traits you guys find in a girl? Man, let me tell you about
about this dick, man. She gotta have a brain, and she gotta have 2 working lungs and 2 working legs. Goddamn, man. She gotta have a blood and digestive system.
If she's a girl and she walks,
and
that's attractive.
neurological.
She got 3 holes. That's all I need.
Yeah. Bro, a girl, one. Before anybody twists anything.
Wait, hold on a minute.
You said
a lady girl.
You said physically, so nobody else is gonna be. I care about the personality. Right? Did you say physically?
In general.
Oh, in general.
Even her energy, her personality. I know the generic shit that you're gonna say. Her personality.
No, that's what I didn't want anybody to say.
Okay. Let's not say that. Then. Let's say.
For me, it'll be her personality.
Nah, physical. Let's go physical.
Okay, then we're all gonna say a big tits, a big ass. Those are the defaults. Everybody said personality.
Besides the big tits, besides the big ass.
Did you say a big dick?
Well, no.
No, he said big.
We can't say
I
that.
said big tits.
I can't say that.
T there. I heard a D.
And I don't want to answer.
So what is it? What's an attractive trait in a girl for you?
For me,
physically.
For me, since I'm moderately tall, you know, as you guys remind me every time we walk down the fucking street, I wouldn't mind having a tall girlfriend. I think that'd be the power play. We can stomp on everybody who even try to compare themselves to us.
What if she was taller than you?
I wouldn't mind.
What if she was like 8 foot?
Dude, that'd be the dream.
What if she was shorter than you?
But you said what we like. I don't want to get negative now.
Oh,
okay, I'm gonna trash.
You're right.
I'm gonna trash. I'm just kidding.
Jesus. Senpai, what kind of trait is attractive to you? Physically, besides the tits and the ass.
Let me think.
Personality.
I guess personality. I'm just kidding.
Personality, big tits, big ass.
Physical trait.
Not related to me.
Not really.
Physical trait. I don't know. I have a couple.
All right, name them.
I like a girl with glasses. I always find that attractive. I think it's because I symbolize.
I wear glasses.
I think it's because I symbolize intelligence with glasses. Perhaps I'm not sure.
Racist.
And then I'm racist towards people with non-glasses.
Wait, G-Boy has glasses.
Wait, G-Boy.
Are you saying that he's smart?
You're looking kind of smart. No, and then I also like girls with dyed hair. I don't know why.
I have dyed hair.
You dumb bitch.
Just for men?
I dyed it black.
And then let me see. I think those are one of the 2 big ones, I guess. Oh no, wait, long hair. I don't know why. I like.
Also, my hair's long. Oh my god.
Now you really want me to date you?
He's got full bush.
I'm just saying. You know?
I fit all the qualities.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I really like a girl with long hair. Oh, and a girl smells good too.
Oh yeah, I think that's a good
I
one.
smell like lemon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are pretty. I think I'll leave it at those 4.
Those are pretty good. Well, Eric, what are your favorite traits?
One, she has to be shorter than me.
Has to be.
One, I wouldn't mind if she was dark skinned, you know?
Oh, I have dark skin. Hey, yo, bro, you.
Wait a minute.
Hey, yo!
Yo, hold on, wait a minute.
Le prendió la luz.
Wait a minute.
Why did someone caught on?
It took him a while, but
It took him a while. No, but for real.
the girl's short.
No,
The girl's dark.
I was just playing around. I was trying to get back at him, you know? No, but for me, it'll be somebody who at least somewhere my height. Just have a goofy laugh and has the goofy energy, you know?
None of that energy bullshit.
That's personality.
None of that bullshit.
But I get it.
Yeah, we get it.
What by goofy laugh? What do you mean? Like
No.
that? Or like as a he.
No, well,
That's snorting at this.
well, some shit like that, you know? At the last one.
Okay.
Oh, the snorting one?
He thinks
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
cute.
the snorting one?
You think that snorting laugh is cute?
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh. I think for me would be, I like a girl who's short,
I'm short.
glasses. She has a really cute smile,
I have a cute smile.
and I think for me, it's a big thing is teeth.
I have good teeth off the look.
Well, you like fucked up teeth?
What?
You say you like teeth, but you didn't say good. or
Like
bad teeth.
good, nice like good.
What about those super duper fake ass veneers or whatever they call it?
Veneers?
Veneers. Those are so white that it's like ridiculous.
I don't care. I wouldn't care.
Or maybe she brushes her teeth.
Oh, I think braces too. Braces.
Whoa, hold on.
No, it's not you. It's not you.
Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's kind of sus.
Braces, short. Glasses.
Braces? Glasses?
Yeah.
Yo, wait a minute. Yo, wait a minute.
Dark skin. No.
Dick and balls.
See, I wasn't the only one.
How come everybody's rating my qualities?
Nobody chose my qualities. They all wanted short girls with dark skin. I'm the opposite.
Yeah, because you're fucking tall, bro. You're like 10 feet tall.
Nah, I'm 5'8".
Shut the fuck up. You're like 6'4", aren't you?
Okay.
You're such a handsome.
Let's not flatter me anymore.
Yeah, you're at least 6'7".
6. Damn, you should be in the NBA.
Should have been.
All right, let's go with the next one. Do you think projecting your insecurities into a relationship can have a negative effect on it?
No! Of course not. What's the worst that can happen?
You don't think?
Literally, what's the worst that can happen? Exactly. You don't know because you never done it.
Like, say you're insecure about yourself around in public, and that's why it's keeping you away from going out and taking out your girl to on a date.
No. Why do I have to mold myself for the world when I am already in the world? You see me? Now you're thinking about it. I'm glad you're following me. Why do I have to shift the way I think to compromise with society while my intelligence is beyond any social construct that me or my beloved one will even bother to assimilate with? You feel me? Yes.
Kind of.
Interesting.
Interesting.
All right.
Let that sink in.
What was the question?
Mind blown.
Do you think projecting insecurities into a relationship can have a negative effect on it?
Yes.
Why?
Because.
Dude, that's even more complicated than mine.
I know. Mind blown. It's so philosophical.
No, well, if you project your insecurities and everything on a relationship, you really never really worked on yourself, you know? Okay, it's one thing saying, okay, I come from a bad, from whatever you want to call the situation. Okay, it's one thing. But letting it go on to your next relationship, that means you never really worked on yourself. And if you never worked on yourself, then are you truly happy with where you want to be in life?
Damn!
Shots fired at the police. What was the question?
Do you think projecting your insecurities into a relationship can have a negative effect on it?
Yeah. 100%.
100%, huh?
100%.
I agree. I have to
explain further detail.
Further detail?
Don't be intimidated by our answers.
If I have to.
If you feel like we've already said everything that has to be said, then.
Well, I mean, like, if you're insecure about something, it's just going to leak off in a negative way. Most of the time, you're either going to be extremely prideful and then hurting her because you're prideful, or you're going to be extremely self-loathing, so you're going to hate yourself, or you're going to be envying other people. All these are just horrible sins to have, like, except they're just horrible vices to have in general. And when you let that get involved in your relationship, it's going to just, destroy the other person. You're either going to need constant reassurance because your self-esteem is so damn low, and your partner's going to get tired of constantly telling you, no, you're good enough, no, you're good enough, no, you're good enough. That eventually she's just going to get tired of it. Like, why am I dating somebody that's so low in their self-esteem? And then if you're just really prideful and you're just constantly getting angry because you have something to prove, that's just going to affect your relationship, and you're going to have this toxic
masculinity.
Yeah, masculinity. That it's just going to just leak off and just make her upset. I don't know. If you're insecure about shit, it's just going to show, and everyone's going to be able to see.
Yeah, and I think it's going to affect the relationship in a bad way, which could sometimes end up being the deal breaker for both of you guys, and it could end the relationship right there and then.
You could be dead and chopped up and sold. Your organs will be sold in Tijuana. Anything can happen.
Jesus Christ.
Who hurt you? All right. Everyone answered? Yeah?
Yes.
All right. We're almost done. We're good. We still got a good 10 minutes left.
You got 3 hours left.
Not a bit. All right. What would you do if your girl said, "Do you think we should have specific boundaries in a relationship?"
I'm like, bitch, what kind of fucking boundaries do you want? Like, we're in a relationship.
Stop hitting me.
You think that's like?
You hit me for no reason.
There are no boundaries. Take this BD like a champ.
A relationship is all about. A relationship is all about trust. So I trust that you're gonna block this. It catches uppercut.
And if she gets knocked out, you shouldn't have trusted her.
You got rid of that snake. She didn't stay conscious. So she wasn't loyal.
She wasn't loyal. She could have blocked your haymaker.
No, but really, do you guys think that's like a controlling? That's very controlling?
No, actually,
she would say that?
That's actually something healthy and shit. You know, you're setting boundaries.
Setting boundaries?
Yeah, like, it's one thing. It's just to make sure no one goes over the limit, you know?
Well, what's the limit for you?
For the limit?
Like, alright, setting boundaries is, alright, when we get into an argument, please don't bring up the fucking past and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one for me. Don't bring I don't want... I feel like if I don't ask, like, for example, like I said, kind of want to know the body count, but I don't want to know at the same time. Like, don't bring that shit into our relationship.
17.
Are we talking age?
Holy shit!
Well, this is when I was 17. So.
Holy crap. Senpai.
17 body count.
Senpai, what about you? You think it's controlling or...
I think boundaries are important for everybody, but it depends on what we're talking about. I mean, you can be controlling if you're like, okay, you can't wear this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't. Okay, now you're just controlling the person's life. But if you're just setting boundaries for your life, like, hey, listen, don't give me anything, don't give me peanuts because it'll kill me. That's a good boundary to have.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now we're going to the extreme on the other side. That's a good boundary to have. Like, listen, peanuts will kill me. Don't give me any peanuts. That's a good boundary to set because you'll die. And then there's other boundaries to set just because they can be annoying to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you just set those type of boundaries and you want your other significant other to know. And, I mean, over time, you will know each other's boundaries, how to push each other's buttons, and you'll know the lines where they're at. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it depends. I mean, if you're looking at extreme boundaries where you're controlling the other person's life, yeah, it can get toxic. It can get really, really bad. But there are also smaller boundaries where you just respect each other and you know each other. And that's just certain things. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't want to say it's similar to roommates, but getting along with anybody, you always have to respect some form of boundaries towards each other. Even look at your friends. There's certain boundaries you don't cross with certain friends because you respect them and you want to be friends with them. Now you want to be a significant other. Let's say you have another significant other. You're going to have to respect boundaries with them too because you're trying to coexist with each other. No one can coexist perfectly with each other. So you have to respect some lines, whether it be friendship, family. Look at your family. There's certain lines you don't cross with your mom. There's certain lines you don't cross with your dad. There's certain lines you don't cross with your brother and sister. Because why? Because you love them and you want to be with them and you were trying to coexist with each other. Coexisting with any human will constantly be trying to live within certain means and not cross certain boundaries and respecting and loving one each other. And then ultimately you can laugh and enjoy each other. So there is a toxicity to it, but there's also a healthy boundaries that you can set.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the girl I'm dating with, we do have one boundaries, and that's in the bedroom. Whenever we start doing cock and ball torture, I spread my nutsack and I staple it into a piece of plywood. I know where it's not gonna hurt because I know my veins, right? But then she gets a paintball gun and she starts shooting at my dick, and I don't want her to shoot at my dick. I said only my nuts. It's cock and ball torture, but you're just aiming at my dick. So I mean, that's one boundary we respect.
But did you like it?
Of course, I wouldn't do it without it. It's my sugar mama.
That's a sugar mama.
Wait, she's 80 and doing that shit?
She got good aim.
She got a good aim.
God damn.
She's the reason why they put AR in arthritis.
Oh my god. All right,
It's fun.
Let's go to the next question. All right. What do you guys think it means if a girl tells you, "I'm not ready for a relationship"? Would you guys think that's just an excuse?
It's one of two things. Either she's really not ready for a relationship, or she just don't want a relationship with you.
Oh, I agree with that. Bare Bones?
Have you heard the term "trying hard to get"?
Wait, what?
Have you heard of prison? Bro, nowadays you gotta be like, okay, I get it. I'll be so careful with that. Yeah, I guess back then you kind of be like, yeah, she's just playing hard to get. I could tease her and I could get whatever I want with her. Now more than ever, people words mean shit. Even if you have to get mutual consent just to make eye contact. So if she says I'm not ready to be in a 500-mile vicinity between you and me, then yeah, you gotta respect that. You gotta believe her, because she knows what she's doing.
Senpai?
I agree.
Ask the question one more time.
What do you guys think if a girl tells you I'm not ready for a relationship? Would you think if that's an excuse?
I wouldn't care. Because at the end of the day, why does it matter?
Jail.
She doesn't want to be with you, right?
Right.
Go find another one. Does it matter?
Find four more.
Why would I care what I think about that specific statement? All I know is, okay, she's not ready for a relationship. She's not going to want to be with me. It doesn't matter, right? She's not dating.
Right.
Go find somebody who's willing to date, somebody who's going to care about you, and somebody who's going to want to be with you, somebody who is ready to date. Why are you wasting your time? It doesn't matter. Go find somebody who's going to want to be with you. Go find somebody who's going to want to care for you. Don't overthink this. Just go. It's done. You asked her out. She said, I'm not ready to date. You know, it doesn't matter if she's not ready to date you. It doesn't matter if she's not ready to date. At the end of the day, what does it mean? No. That's it. It's just a fancy no. So what do you do when someone says no? You move on.
Yeah.
I don't take no for
There's no
answers.
overthinking here. Just
take
move on.
no
Go
for
find
an
somebody who's going to care for you. Go find somebody who's going to want you. That's it. Move on. Don't waste your time. And if you do waste your time, don't come crying after 2 months or 3 months. I was waiting for her to finally be ready to date me, but now she picked somebody else. Well, you shouldn't have fucking waited. She told you no already the first time, and you still kept going.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You don't know her like how we know her.
We have a couple more questions till we're almost done.
34?
Huh?
34?
We got...
Motherfucker, it's 2:30, bitch.
Alright, I got one more.
The chatters want more.
I got one more. I got you one more. I got one more.
Fuck the chatters.
Make
You
it
can save
good.
the other one for next week.
Alright, I'll say these. Alright, we're gonna end it here.
Outros,
Alright,
bro.
guys.
You gotta give the plugs. You gotta give the plugs.
You gotta get the ads. Who's doing the ad calls?
Yes, no one's doing the freaking ad.
Welcome, guys.
You gotta let the chatters know where to find
Well,
us.
guys,
Alright, chatters. This was the Joe OnlyFans to get photos of my nuts spread on a piece of plywood
alright,
with bread.
thanks guys for tuning in. Tune in for the next episode of the DownTime Podcast.
Thank you,
I'm your
guys.
host, Carlos. Peace.
Follow
out.
me.